when we don't express what's real for us, our pain, our boundaries, our disappointments, or even our desires. We don't get rid of those feelings. We actually bury them. And what is buried alive doesn't die. It mutates. You know. Unspoken truths become passive aggressive behaviors, silent treatments, withdrawal from connection, or even to explosive outbursts over to small things. And small things, bro, you've blown out of proportion. Hmm? The energy of what you suppress doesn't vanish. It mutates. And it often mutates to anger. Anger is never random. It's a messenger. Huh? Anger is always a secondary emotion. Beneath it, there is usually an unmet need or even a deeper emotional wound. They need to feel heard. They need to feel respected. They need to feel loved. They need to feel protected, supported, or even seen. We often don't feel safe enough to voice these needs directly. So they come out indirectly. They will come out as an irritation, as sarcasm, as rage, coldness, or even shut down. Some people just shut down. Unmet needs become internal pressure, and that pressure eventually explodes. When people say they just snapped, so and so just snapped, it's rarely just about the present moment. It's usually about everything that came before but was never given space, was never heard, was never seen. All the things they were told to get over, umeambiwa tu pale get over it. The things they didn't feel allowed to express, thought no one would ever understand. Feared will make them feel weak. Those things don't go away. They accumulate. And the longer they stay buried, the louder they get. What needs to happen instead is emotional honesty. Speak what you feel before it turns into something else. Safe environment. Create yourself a safe environment by surrounding yourself with people who can hold space for uncomfortable truths without them, using them as receipts, using them against you. Self-awareness. Learn to trace your anger back to the root. What are you really hurt or afraid of? Healing the unmet need. When anger shows up, don't shame it. Enter into that darkness. What does it need? Especially at that moment. What does that anger need at that moment? That before you never got over. Anger is an unspoken pain demanding a voice. It's the body's way, the nervous system's way of saying you've been quiet for too long. So if you want to reduce your anger in yourself or even others, start by listening to the silence. That's where the truth lives. My people, heal. Heal.